everybody, Rich Norton here, RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. Welcome to the show. We are doing a two-part series. It is Secrets to Direct Sales. And for me, as you know, I have been in direct sales since I was 18 years old, and it's amazing because that's kind of all I know. I think about when I first got the job with P.F. Collier Incorporated. I still have that letter congratulating me for getting that position. Here I am at 18 years old coming in for an interview. Really wanted this job, excited about making money. That was their ad, have fun, make money, you can earn so much per week. And I got in there with a whole bunch of people in a class, and I got accepted for that position, went through the training program, made money immediately, worked my way up, #2 college student in the entire country, ended up winning a trip to Portugal at the age of just turning 19 years old. And here I am celebrating on the beaches in Portugal. What a great way to start my position in direct sales. At that point, I said to myself, I am going full-fledged, because that's what I was majoring in college. Sales and marketing, and I'm thinking, well, there ain't no better school than this. There's not much better training than this. What better training can you get when you get a position where you can go out and knock on doors, sell encyclopedias based on commission, and make money? Great, amazing, fantastic opportunity. Got the position, went full-time, told family about it. They weren't super excited, but they knew I was doing well, so I was getting more encouragement, getting a lot more support, became a field supervisor, and the rest, as they say, is history. Ended up winning the following year a trip to Hawaii, all kinds of different trips. And I think about that, the things that I took for granted during that time selling encyclopedias door to door, going on all these trips, traveling all around the country in my 20s, learning about this business, making money. We said it way back then, having fun, making money. That was the beginning of my direct sales position. And it's amazing, truly amazing, how fast that the time goes by. Here it is years later, and I still feel like a big kid, 40 some odd years later, still in direct sales. The amazing part it is, not that I have to be, I want to be. I love it. I love teaching people, love training people, love helping people get to their fullest potential, and love teaching them about direct sales. So these couple of shows that we're doing, title, Secrets to Direct Sales, we talked about the last show, making a 100% commitment. Keep that in mind. Very important. No matter what you do in life, don't just paddle through it. Don't just put half into it. Be 100% committed. That's the only way that you're going to have true success. We also talked about focusing on daily activities. It's important that we have goals. You know, it's important to talk about short-term goals, long-term goals, know where you want to be 30 days from now, 60 days from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. But sometimes we focus too far away, and we use terms like someday, one day. Well, someday is not a day in the week, all right? You got to start doing it today, and that's why it's important to focus on daily activities. Because once you do that, you will find yourself getting closer and closer to your goals. It's the things that you do every day that's going to help you to achieve the long-term success. So please keep that in mind. It's the daily activities. Make sure you've got your daily goals written out. You know exactly what you want each and every day. While you're doing that, that's going to help you reach your goals. And also, we talked about have fun. Like we said earlier, way back then, we talked about when selling encyclopedias. Having fun, making money. Enjoy the journey. When you think about this, when you think about the best weeks that you've had, when you think about the most success that you've had, you're going to say, man, it was a blast, it was awesome, I did great, really enjoyed it. Tell me about your week, and you're going to say, it was fun, man, it was a lot of fun. Now, when you're not having fun, I will tell you this, you're not doing it right. So make sure that you make the commitment to have a lot of fun, having fun and making money. So don't go to work, go to fun every day. And the impression that you leave with other merchants, prospects that you're dealing with, I want them to say, the person that came by, I can tell that they loved what they were doing. I can tell they had a lot of fun. And just from their attitude, that rubbed off on me, and it made me want to spend time with them. So let everybody see that you enjoy what you're doing and you're having fun. Now, we're talking about enjoying the route to success, not just having fun, not working. I'm talking about enjoy the journey of success. Make sure that you're having fun. We also talked about tracking your numbers, keeping track of your prospects. Very, very important. We're going to continue getting through these on this show. We're going to finish up. But track your progress. See how you're doing. Earlier, and on many shows, I've talked about keeping good records. Make sure that you know exactly where you're going. When I get into my vehicle every morning, I write down my mileage. I know exactly where I'm going. And if you were to say to me, Rich, where'd you work on April 15th, such and such a year, I'll tell you exactly where I worked, how many miles I drove, how much money I spent, who I rode up that day, what prospects that I have. So keep good track of your prospects. Very important. We left off there getting organized, planning for success, enjoying the journey. So we'll kind of touch on those a little bit, and then I'm going to finish this show up. Secrets to direct sales. If you want to have success in direct sales, this is what it's all about. So let's take a short break. I'll be right back. Break out the notebooks. We'll see you in a minute. Hey everybody, you have Rich Norton here from Retriever Merchant Solutions. Do you consider yourself a winner? Do you consider yourself a champion? Do you consider yourself the best? Are you that type of person that likes to strive for the best? You like being number one, you're competitive, you like being in a positive environment where you can go as far as you want to go? Well, that's what we have at Retriever Merchant Solutions, an opportunity where you can be big as you want to be. You can grow as high as you want to go. You can go as far as you want to go. That's the opportunity that we have here with RMS. So if you feel that you're that type of person, you like meeting people, you're not afraid of rejection, you understand that the key to success is having a right attitude and going to work and never looking back and never giving up and making a commitment to do this 1,000%, that's going to give you success. So if I just described you, I want you to give me a call. Rich Norton, 904-434-4635. You're going to see the email right at the bottom of the screen. We will teach you this business. You may say, well, I've never done that type of business. We will teach you. We will train you. We will give you all the necessary tools on what it takes to become successful. And then we can celebrate your success and congratulate you for being a winner with RMS. I look forward to that. Give me a call. Okay, we are here to help you to have true success in direct selling. Now, when you think about sales, this is important to understand. Direct selling makes the most amount of money when it comes to sales. There's retail sales, nothing wrong with that. Not a lot of selling involved with that. People come in, may I help you? Yes, I'm going to sell this to you. Not a lot of sales involved. The second thing, people talk about, I sell beer, they go to the place, drop the beer off. Not a lot of sales involved with that. Not putting anything down there, but when it comes to direct sales, I'm talking about going out there and making it happen on your own. That's exactly what we do. That's true sales, direct sales. And it takes a lot of confidence, it takes a lot of enthusiasm, it takes a lot of positive attitude, and it takes a lot of work ethic. It takes being persistent, it takes discipline, all the key ingredients in order to have success. Why do you think it pays so well? Because direct sales, that's true sales. So these are secrets. Some of the things I reviewed, make sure you watch our previous episode that talks about that. I've got a couple things written down. Getting organized, we talked a little bit about that. Planning for your success. So in other words, you have your goals written out, and it's important that you don't fly by the seat of your pants. You know exactly what's going on day in and day out. Know exactly where you're going Monday, have it all written out. Know exactly where you're going on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And you should map out all your follow-ups, all your referrals. Get organized. Very, very important. This is a great discipline to grasp hold of and make sure that you are doing. The disorganized people have a lot of stress in their life because they are flying by the seat of their pants. You don't want to be that person. Make sure, in order to have success in direct selling, that you are completely organized and you have a plan of action that's going to help you to have true success. I hope that helps you. It's important also when we talked about having fun. You know, some people talk about you have to pay the price for success. You ever hear people talk about that? That's true. There is a price to pay. You have to work extra hours. You have to make sacrifices. No question about it. But along with that, you want to make sure that you're enjoying the journey of success. Enjoy learning. Enjoy improving. Enjoy going to different levels. And then every once in a while, very important that you do this, reward yourself. Celebrate your success, even if it's just small celebrations. For example, you set a goal and you say, this week I'm going to go out and write 7 merchants this week. Whatever your goal may be, once you've established that, you've attained that goal, have a little celebration. Go out to dinner. You know, it could be a small celebration. And of course, you know what we do, especially within our super team, our group, we have all kinds of rewards trips. You know, we have our Mexico trip, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. We've been to Cancun, Mexico. Of course, we have the Retriever trips. And I'll tell you what, we celebrate our success. And it's so wonderful to be part of that. And I think about that. I get to do that. How amazing that is. I think about the guys and the girls that are in our group, and I think about they can say the same thing. You know, the people that win, people that work hard, people that go the extra mile, and they say, man, I've got a great life. I get to go to Mexico on the Ocean's 11. I get to go to Bahamas at the One Ocean Resort. I get to go here. You know, all these things are spelled out. I get to do this. What a wonderful blessing. What a way to celebrate. So all that stuff is very, very important. Enjoy the journey and make sure that you celebrate your success. That's part of the ride. You got to enjoy the ride. Also, if you want to have success in direct selling, you have to believe in what you're doing. And you have to convey that message to your prospects and everybody that you meet. You cannot go through the motions. If you go through the motions, here's what happens. People read that. They can see that you're not being sincere, you're not being genuine, you're kind of just talking at people, you've lost eye contact, you're not smiling. All these things are part of believing in what you're doing. Now, when you're going out and you're meeting people and you're telling your story to merchants, It's important that you're excited about that story, and it's important that you believe exactly in what you're doing. And you have to convey that message. And I'm talking about belief in yourself. Do you really, really believe in yourself? I hope that answer is yes. You should be saying, I believe in me. I believe that I can win these trips that you're talking about. It's not just pie in the sky. I believe that I can build wealth with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I believe that I can have unbelievable amounts of success. I believe that I can be a millionaire with RMS. I believe I can be a multi-millionaire with RMS. Believe it. If the mind can conceive it, believe it, it will achieve it. And here's what ends up happening. If you believe in your product, you believe in your services, and people see that, and you convey that message, here's the positive and exciting news. The people that you meet will believe in it as well. If your philosophy only is, I'm here for me, it's all about me, if that's your way of thinking, you're not going to get super far. If your way of thinking is, I am here to help the merchants, that's step one. If you help the merchants, you're going to help the company. By helping the company, you're going to help employees, because if we're making sales and we're getting a lot of business, we need more employees. So you're bringing more employment. So you're helping the merchants, you're helping the company succeed, and you're helping employees have a job so they can take care of their family. You're blessing other people, and besides that, you end up blessing yourself. But if your philosophy is me, 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 that's backwards. Go out there and show the merchants you believe in what you're doing. And that's going to come out in the way that you speak to them, the way that you look at them, the way that you smile at them, your handshake, your eye contact, your body language, your posture, all that's going to come out, and the message that's going to be conveyed, and they're going to see that person right there believes in what they're doing, just like that. That's what you want the merchants to say about you. That's what you want your prospects to say about you. That person right there, I can tell they really believe in what they're doing. If you can get the merchant to feel that, you are going to have a lot of success. And by doing that, by believing in yourself, believing in what you're doing, believing that you're helping merchants, you are now finding out they believe in you also. The merchant's not going to believe in you and what you're doing if you don't believe in yourself and what you're doing. It's just not going to happen. Simple as that. So make that commitment and say it and believe it. I believe I'm helping merchants. I believe that what I'm doing is helping merchants. Go out there and show that belief, and by doing that and helping merchants, you will be blessed also. So keep that in mind. Not you first, merchants first, company, yourself. Put yourself behind all that, and you will have a lot of success. That's a real important role, real important part when it comes to the secrets of success in direct selling, having success in direct selling. And I know these are cliches, but believe in yourself and others will believe in you also. Also, again, some of these things are repetitious, but it's important that you hear these over and over again. I'm going to ask you this question. When was the last time that you actually wrote out your goals? When was the last time that you actually set some goals? Have you even set goals, or are you just kind of going with the motion, just flying and hoping everything works out? When was the last time you've done that? And I'm talking about specific goals, writing them out. All the people that have success in this industry write out their goals. They know what they want to attain in this business. You think about the guys that, and the men and women, all those people that have climbed Mount Everest, for example. They got to the top, and they asked them, did you think you were going to make it? And they're like, of course, that was my goal. I knew it was going to be difficult. I knew there would be challenges, but I set a goal to reach the top of that mountain. And it's the same thing in our industry. Did you think you were going to have a good month, or did you just get lucky? They're going to say, I knew and I know what I need to attain. I have my goals written out. They're realistic goals. I know I can obtain it if I work very hard. And you can write these out. Like, for example, what are you going to accomplish this month? How many merchants are you going to write? Where are you going to be 6 months from now? And you see, and you talk with many representatives, and you see the growth that they are having. You see some that have been with us 30 days, 60 days, 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years, and you see all these different levels of success that they're having. And they continue to have it, and they continue to keep growing. It just doesn't happen by just happening. They make the commitment, they write out their goals, and they go out and make it happen. For example, the people that will win our trip. It's going to be a lot of competition. It's not going to be easy. It's not just going to happen. All of them know, whatever their talent level is, that they're going to have to be consistent. They're going to have to be persistent. They can take some time off here and there, but they know that there's going to be some competition, so they know what their goals are, and they know what it's going to take to achieve those goals. So it's important. Set your goals. When was the last time you set some goals, wrote out the goals? If you haven't been doing that, do it. For those of you that maybe you have set goals, when was the last time that you looked at those goals? When did you revisit those goals? How are those goals going right now? Do you have to readjust some things? Do you have to readjust your plan? Get refocused on what your goals are. Get focused on what you set out your mission to be. Get excited about your goals. Your goals should make you want to jump out of bed in the morning. That's the type of goals that you want to have. So when you wake up in the morning, it's not like, oh, another day. It's like, oh, here we go. I'm waking up early, man. Gonna attack. Today's Monday. Thank God it's Monday. So it isn't like, it's Monday. It's thank God it's Monday, man. I'm gonna have a great week. It all starts today. I'm gonna go out and make it happen today. Tuesday comes around, man, TGIT. It's fantastic. Thank God it's Tuesday. Thank God it's Wednesday. Thank God it's Thursday. Every day is a new gift. Every day is a new opportunity. Get excited about your goals. Set these goals. You're on a mission to make it happen. So I'm going to ask you that again. Are you setting goals? Is it time to revisit the goals? Is it time to refocus? Get energized? Get excited about your mission. And it's not just, hey, I want to make a bunch of money here. That's why I'm doing it. That is not a specific goal. Your goal needs to be very, very specific. What do you want to accomplish this week? What do you want to accomplish this month? What do you want to accomplish this year? Set that goal, make a plan, work your plan. Set your goal, plan your work your plan. Very, very simple formula. These are secrets to success in direct selling. Because if you don't have a target, how do you know what you're shooting for? It's kind of like having a bow and arrow and being blindfolded and just being spun around 50 times, not knowing what your target is. So it's important in our business and in life in general that you know exactly what your target is and what your goal is, so you can go after it and you can go out and you can go make it happen. Another thing is to have enthusiasm. In order to be enthusiastic, you have to act enthusiastic. In order to be enthusiastic, you have to act enthusiastic. Enthusiasm is contagious. Very important we understand that. Just like misery loves company, right? When people are negative, what do? They find all the negative people and they have a woe is me party or a misery pity party, and they whine together. Cheese and wine, right? Thou shalt not whine. Enthusiasm is contagious. So get excited about what you're doing. Get excited about your products, your services, your future, and you will find that enthusiasm rubs off on other people. And I think about that when many people come into our industry. They go out and have wonderful success out of the gates. They don't know what they're doing, but they write merchants up from enthusiasm. And then they start figuring out what they're doing, and then all of a sudden it's like, I'm an executive now. I don't have to be enthusiastic. I can say all the big words, and I can tell the history of credit card processing, how it all began. And here is my documentary story. And they bore the people to death, and at the end they hear, you got a card? Can we call you? We need to think about it. Because you've over-explained, over-information overload, right? Too much information overload, and you forgot the key ingredient, and that's enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for what you're doing will rub off on other people. And that doesn't mean you have to be rah, 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 rah. Enthusiasm comes from within. Bring that enthusiasm, convey that to the merchants, and you will find that it's going to be very contagious. So I got a couple more we're going to finish up, and it's important that we have these secrets to success in direct selling. So let's take a short break. I'll be right back, and we'll cover the final ones. Hello everybody, Rich Norton here from RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. I want to thank you all for tuning into our shows. Most of our shows are recorded here live at Hands and Feet Foundation, which is a ministry that I serve in, and I'm very, very blessed to serve into this ministry. My wife and I come out here. She's out here every Thursday or Tuesday. She brings music out to everybody, and I come out usually with her on Saturdays, and we have church with everybody that comes out here. And we've been very fortunate, very blessed to come out here and serve in this ministry. This is a ministry that's near and dear to our hearts. We have a passion and we have a heart for the lost. We have a passion and a heart for people that are down and out. And the majority of the people that come here are homeless, been through some very difficult times, whether it's bad choices on their own or whether it's just circumstances. We just love on them, and we help them get off the streets, and we help them get into rehab for some people that are wanting to get clean. We send them to different places. So there's just wonderful things that are happening here at Hands and Feet Foundation. So if you'd like to learn more, you can go to handsandfeetfoundation.org. You can look them up on Facebook, Hands and Feet West Side, or you can come out and visit 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida. If you'd like to come out and visit, or you'd like to give a donation, or you just like to come out and help serve, come and join us. It'd be fantastic to see you. You'll see me in my shorts and my t-shirt and my guitar. I'm just having a great day. So we'd love for you to come out here as well. Thank you. All right, my friends, I am back. The time goes by fast, and these are all key ingredients if you want to have success in sales, as we call this, secrets to direct sales. And very important that you be unique, that you be yourself. There is only one you. You got your own fingerprints. You are designed completely unique from everybody else. You can learn from me. You can learn techniques from me. You can learn from other superstars in this industry. But the most important thing that you have to be is be yourself and be unique. Don't be the typical salesperson that walks in and gives the same old spiel all the time. You have to dare to be different. You can either be like everyone else, you can be like all of them, or you can be the one. So be different, be unique, separate yourself from everybody else. So when a merchant says to you, wow, you're completely different from all the other representatives that we've met in the past, thank you. This is a great experience. I wasn't going to talk to you in the beginning, but after speaking with you, I'm really glad that I invited you in and listened to you. You're definitely different from everybody else. What a great compliment. That's your mission. That's what you want to accomplish. Also, understand that there will be no's along the way. You will have failures. Yes, I missed presentations. I have gotten more no's than anybody in the history of the company, but I've also gotten the most yeses. I have failed the most, and I have succeeded the most. Understand that no is part of the program. We don't take rejection personally. Every no is one step closer to the yes. So keep that in mind. And then just get out there. All right, quit delaying it. Quit procrastinating. Just get out there. You know, so many people think, I got to know everything. I got to get out there. And I don't want to get out there yet. I want to make sure that I know everything. And meanwhile, a day goes by, a week goes by, 2 weeks go by, and after a while, they never get out there because they're just thinking about it. Get out there. Start visiting some merchants. Are you going to fail? Yes. Are you going to be in scenarios where you don't know what you're doing? Yes. How do you think you learn? That's the way to learn. It's the best way to learn. Anybody in sports will tell you that. I learned a lot of things about the game, but once I got out there and played the game, that's where I learned the most. So please make the decision, get out there. Get out there every day, Monday through Friday, and just make it happen. That's all you have to do. And the final thing is, no matter what, because on the road to success, there are many obstacles and challenges and detours, and things may not go your way, and you may have things that let you down. You may have people that let you down. You may have leaders that let you down. Don't let that stop you. Keep going. And no matter what, never, ever, ever quit. Don't have something you can fall back on. People talk about that. Well, in case this doesn't work out, I've got this to fall back on. Now, you understand that? Fall back. It's not move forward. So you don't want to have anything to fall back on. Go all in. Get out there. Make the decision. And no matter what, never use that terminology. Never even think that terminology. And never, ever, ever quit, no matter what. And if you have all these secrets that we talked about, and I shared these with you, these are secrets to direct sales that will help you be a top performer in direct selling. So find the things that you need work on most of all. I'm very fortunate, very blessed to be able to share these with you. I hope they resonate with you. I hope you take them to heart, and I hope you go out and make it happen, because it's worth it. It is truly, truly worth it. And remember, when you get up in the morning, the day that you've been blessed with is a true gift from God. The question is, what are you going to do with that day? Whatever you do, that's your gift back to God. Make sure you make it a good one. See you next time on RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.